Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on New York. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Jake Irvin.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab, the throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop. The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
High fly ball, right field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xavier.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We head to the bottom of the 1st. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Matt Manning.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
The center fielder.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Manning, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know.
Rudder takes off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Harris makes the grab, 2 down. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Up and in, now 3-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Nabs it, and that is that. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he
The
didn't
first
give in.
baseman.
Smashed that one through the
Christian
infield for the knock. When it's hit
Walker.
that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Christian Walker. Just
ball.
missed. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3 balls and a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
First base.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations. So he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And now Isaac Paredes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. That one
Yep, that ball
outside.
went out.
And the count now even up. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jeff
And now here's
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Digging in, Pedro Pajes. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Tap foul at the plate. All loaded up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 31. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Harris hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Jose
Batting
Ramirez.
sixth, the third
One out,
baseman,
bases
Jose
empty.
Ramirez.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Misses off the plate. And the count is even, 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. JT Realmuto steps in. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And downstairs.
That big curve inside. It's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Swing and a ball line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Batting eighth,
and there are
the
2
left
outs.
fielder, Darren
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Darren Lakdawala. Next offering upstairs. Left field. De La Cruz sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Michael Harris II. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Ezekiel Duran up now for the Mets. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Number 9.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here goes the runner. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Out to center. Pitts makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Breaking ball misses down and away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Mets leave one. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here's a 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 5, Jesse Pitts.
So digging in, Jesse Pitts. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
8, Christian Walker.
Swings and misses. And it's 1 and 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Right through there, got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Off the mark there. Now 2 and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 1.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Mets strand 1. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. John Choppy and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a curve is down and in. That one down the line and foul ball. That's down and in. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now the DH. Next pitch way upstairs.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder.
Number 31, Drew Avens.
Freeman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out towards left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Oscar Brazoban.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Mets trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes, and 2 away now.
The batter,
Ezekiel Duran up now for the Mets.
Duran.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw on to Freeman. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mets go down quickly, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys.
Now
One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Darren Lakdawala. Swing and a pop-up. Edwards hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way. And this is what this guy does.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jesse Pitts.
Inside, ball 2.
Realmuto off of first with 2 away.
He's great hitting the ball the other way. And that
run around the move. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Lucas Clark. Outside low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's
Pitching for
taking over on the mound for the Mets, Josh Sborz. This is his third time out this year. And here's Freddie Freeman. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Clark around third. 1 run is in. Here comes Freddie around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. Just missed.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That clips the corner.
We got a full count.
Up the middle, Swanson fires to first on the run. In time, got him.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
The right fielder, number 30, Gary.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. The Mets down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 8.
Now here is Christian Walker. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Seawolves with the lead 4-0. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the right fielder, number 31. And that misses. Ball 2. Action in the Mets bullpen. Dan Altavilla appears to be getting loose. Stanek also getting ready. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. You can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
So up next, Jose Ramirez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball four.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Real Muto. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty, one away. Darren Lakdawala digs in now. Outside with a breaking ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Just off the inside edge. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Two down, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Center field. Harris makes the catch, and that ends the inning. JT Real Muto delivers yet again on this one. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another, but yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the Freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 25, Brian
De La Cruz up now for the Mets. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in the dirt.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dan Altavilla.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
The 2-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris snags it for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 6, Freddie.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Reed.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pedro Pajes. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And next for the Mets, Michael Harris II. That's towards center. Pitts under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 down, bases empty. Ezekiel Duran will hit next. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That gets down for a hit. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, number 43. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. That's inside.
That's inside.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
You usually are going to see that inside
right
fastball a
fielder,
little
number
longer
31,
coming in from the opposite side. But that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
One down, base is empty. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Pajes hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. The 1-1. And that's him for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
The shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Ground ball left side. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-2. And a good eye there.
Inside, ball 2.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luis Heel, the young right-hander, up and throwing. McGill also throwing. Edwards gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 8,
Christian Walker up now for the Mets. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Freeman toss to second, return throw to first, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.